Hey, what's up, you guys? So, right now, oh, a kitty. That's interesting. Right now we're in what is considered to be Fair Lawn, Virginia. It's right outside of Dublin, right outside of Radford. And we are going to this abandoned cemetery. Pretty interesting. I've actually been up here a few times before, and not during this time of year, actually. Usually when I've come up here, it's been mostly towards very, very, very late spring or in the middle of summer. There's my car down there. So this is a very, very dilapidated cemetery, unfortunately. Joseph Coleman Barker, September 2nd, 1885 to May 31st, 1926. There's a lot of Barkers and Morgans and Andersons here in Albert. This is an Ellen Albert here, actually. Oh, good. It looks like someone's been trying to clean up a little bit. So that's good. That's good. But at least they needed to take it with them. That's what I think, but whatever. So these are the James family. Wow. This was a child here. You can tell by how small it is, how short. Sydney A. Blanks. July 27th, 1891, and they passed on May 16th of 1892. Gosh. That's so sad. So sad, you guys. Hodge. There is a church actually down the hill right there. However, it has no affiliation whatsoever with this cemetery. So that is the reasoning that this cemetery is so dilapidated. And in fact, actually, a few years ago when I had come up here, it actually was a whole bunch of paintball residue all over some of these headstones. So I, along with some other people, had come out here to try to fix that up, because that was just so disrespectful. I'm not really sure. I'm assuming that was some sort of, yep, it looks like a rug. Yeah. Somebody dumped a carpet here, apparently. But alright. I'm wondering what's going on here. This hasn't always been this way. I would assume that that's part of someone's yard there. Huh. Anyway. But this is very interesting. And they have all these new little random markers here, and I'm just wondering if they mean anything. I mean, I'm sure they do, but what do they mean? You know, were they members of someone's family who is, you know, going to reinter them somewhere else? I mean, we just truly don't know. William N. Gillian, June 19th, 1858, passed December 15th, 1910, and he's buried here with his wife, Maggie Hickman, and she was born March 24th of 1860 and passed January 31st of 1922. Wow. Can you believe it? Tomorrow is actually January 31st. So, yeah. That's interesting. That's very interesting. That's beautiful. Hold on, and I'll turn around for that. Oh man, that's so interesting. Eugene Boyd, August 6th, 1886, I believe. Or maybe, is that, yeah, that's 1886, yes. So September 19th, 1916. Goodness me. So a lot of these are just really, really old. Goodness. This one is just, it is completely worn off. That is so neat. That is so awesome, you guys. There's a bunch of like little formations here. And then here is a Morgan person. So I would assume that goes with this. Another Morgan child. There's another Morgan. I do believe we are actually in the Morgan Cemetery, if I am remembering correctly. I do believe that this is actually the Morgan Cemetery. There was supposed to be a headstone somewhere right around here. I am not entirely sure where it is. Could be some part of this mess here. I'm not sure. But this is definitely the Morgan area, the Morgan family plot. Sarah Morgan Scott is here. So she's been dead almost 100 years. It'll be 100 later on this year. My goodness. This is just a big bunch of mess. A big bunch of mess, you guys. That's, wow. Okay. Well, at some point, I would really, really like to come back up here and get a whole lot more done to this place. Like a whole hell of a lot more done to this place. I mean, and of course you got to be careful where you walk, because a lot of places in this area are either sinking or cratery like that. You know, just, you just have to be careful. Just watch your step. This looks like somebody, it's like part of a cast iron skillet or something. I don't know what in the world. That's, I don't know, but that's interesting. Looks like something's been trying to dig something up over here. So I guess these are the Owens family here. It looks like this is helping to show where there are graves, I'm assuming. I'm not entirely sure. Right, I am not entirely sure about this. So if anybody knows, if anybody can help me figure this out, that would be great. What's down here? I don't think this is, yeah, no, this is not more part of this. Wow. Yeah, see guys, there's a lot of craters right through here. But we currently do not know. As far as I know, nobody was probably unburied and reinterred somewhere else, but it is a very, very, very good possibility. It's just, I don't know. Another Owens. That's interesting. 1889. So a lot of these are very, very, very old graves. I think that says Dudley. Nancy Gardner. Yeah, a lot of these people died in the late 1800s or early to mid 1900s. I don't believe that there's any graves that are younger than the, you know, mid 20s. I really truly do not think so, but I could be mistaken. No, that's not older. 1888. Yeah. Let's see. There's one. The head's down there. There's a thorn bush here. This is interesting. So it looks up there. Jeez, that's just amazing how unkempt this place is. Yeah, there's more. There's more in here. See, there's another one here. There are just so many all over. This is just absolutely amazing. This is very neat, you guys. I love checking out these old cemeteries. I'm definitely going to be coming back up here sometime and trying to clean up some of this extra brush that's out here. Not only am I going to try to clean up the brush, but I'm going to try to clean up some of this trash that's out here too. Here's an interesting looking one. I'll be coming out to clean some of these headstones off and get some of the moss and lichens and things like that gone. This one, Carrie Stowers. Looks like she was probably about a year old. Almost a year old, it looks like, when she passed away. So, yeah, it's a really, really cool place to come. It's unfortunate, though. So unfortunate that all these headstones have toppled over and but we'll get them taken care of. We will get them taken care of sometime soon. Here we are back to where we started from. Oh wow. Y'all. What the hell? Y'all. Oh, good Lord, have mercy to heavens. Y'all. Okay, what in the blue fuck happened here? You guys. Like, what in the absolute fuck is this? Like, who did this shit? Like, I don't know if you guys can tell exactly what's going on here or not. All this looks like it has been dug out, okay? Not only does it look like it's been dug out, okay? All this pile of brush is put on top of it. This part here was some sort of concrete barrier of some sort to some degree, okay? They have, I would assume, pulled it out of the ground somehow. Or, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just hard for me not to get a little bit irritated when it comes to things like this, because I honestly take pride in cemetery caretaking, and I take pride in, you know, keeping our ancestors' resting places peaceful. You know, it's one thing to come and visit them and talk to them and cry, or, you know, even laugh or sing a song for them or whatever. But, and I mean, I can even understand planting some flowers for them or whatever, but I don't know. I mean, if there's actually going to be some good work done, great. But if it's just going to be a dilapidated mess of crap and people tearing shit up around here, then no. I gotta say something about this to somebody. But I don't know. Hopefully I'll be back and see some actual improvements versus you know, any more damages, things like that. Yeah, it definitely looks like somebody was trying to collect some trash over here at some point, so that was good. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and take this, and yeah, we'll try to keep things clean as we go. But I'm gonna head back up to the entrance here and all right, there you have it, guys. This is the Morgan Cemetery in Fairlawn, Virginia.